Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you a product that was sent to me by Merit in PR. Merit does send me PR once in a while, pretty often, and I am so appreciative. So this time they released a tinted SPF. I absolutely love the packaging. This comes in 15 different shades. It's $38, it's SPF 45, and it is a tinted mineral sunscreen. It provides broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection in a sheer tint that blends with a light as air finish. Sunscreen is perfect. You'll actually want to wear it every day. So you're supposed to be able to pair it with the Minimalist foundation sticks, and the key ingredients are non-nano zinc oxide for broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection, fine natural powders to help smooth and blur the look of skin, lightweight emollient for a soft velvety finish, and a proprietary pigment dispersion technology for blendable even coverage. Now each one of them, to help you choose the shade that you want, it tells you like which foundation sticks or the Minimalist sticks it would go with. So like this one, and I chose a shade that is a little too light. I chose 26, which is supposed to go with Dune and Sandstone. I don't have either one of those, but that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. I think this really works for me. My complexion is pretty light, so I normally don't really need anything darker than this. This is the kind of product that I may not wear by itself all of the time. Now I have to tell you, I was a little skeptical when I got it, because most of these products to me, they're too oily, too greasy, too heavy, and I end up not really enjoying it. I love this. I think this looks so pretty on the skin. This is the fourth time I'm going to try it. The first day I wore this, it was the day that I received it, so I only wore it for about 4 hours. I just wanted to see what it looked like on the skin, and it really looked really pretty. And after the 4 hours, it looked really pretty. Then I wore it again for about 8 hours before I washed my face by itself again. It looked beautiful at the end of the day when I went to go wash my face. Then I used it one time. The last time I used it was in combination with their Minimalist sticks, and it looked really pretty. But today I'm going to use it with another foundation, because I don't feel that you should have to buy every product that a company makes or a brand makes in order for it to work. If it's not going to work with several products you already own, then it's not the right product, at least for me, because I don't feel like I should have to, if I want to try this, I shouldn't have to go and buy their moisturizer or their foundation stick. So today I'm going to use it with my Maybelline Superstay, which is one of my favorite foundations, and I'm going to see how that works. So the way that I like to apply this, and it is, I'm going to show you, it is pretty liquidy, and I like to put at least 2 pumps, because I mean it is for my entire face. I actually applied it with my fingers, and I've also tried applying it with a brush. I enjoy doing it with a brush better. I think that it sinks better into the skin. Now this does not stay sticky on your face. You don't even feel it. It gets absorbed into your skin, and yeah, it's just beautiful. When it dries down, and it doesn't take long for it to dry down, your face just looks velvety. It looks really pretty. And I put it everywhere because it is a sunscreen. So if you're going to wear this as a sunscreen, you need to put it everywhere, and you need to make sure that you have enough. So I'm probably going to pick up even a little more, because I am a sunscreen fanatic, and I want to make sure I have enough on my face. I already have enough dark spots, and I don't want to take any chances on skin cancer. So I'm going to put some more, which is even more important to me than the actual sunspots. No thank you. No melanoma here if I can avoid it. So I really do enjoy this. I think that if it was a little darker, it will probably look even better on my skin. But this is the kind of product that when we go to the beach for several days, I would love to just wear this, you know, like to the pool. I don't wear makeup to the pool, but I think this is the type of sunscreen that it does even out your skin just a little bit. Okay, I have a lot to cover, so, you know, I'm not your typical better looking skin that you don't need to cover anything. So anyways, I do really enjoy this product. I put it all over my face. I think it blends really well with a brush. I also did it with my hand, and it was faster to apply with a brush. But it works. It worked the same. I mean, it looked just as beautiful when I applied it with my fingers than when I did it with a brush. But this is like right after application. You can see that it's a little glowy, but not bad at all. I mean, this is a kind of glowy that I can handle, but it doesn't stay like this. When it dries down, your face looks and feels velvety. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't, right now it is because it still needs to sink in. But I usually like to give my sunscreen a few minutes before I put anything on top anyways. But this just looks super pretty on the skin. I think it's beautiful. So I'm gonna let it sit here for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll start applying the rest of my makeup. Now, I'm not gonna put anything on my chest. This is too pricey for me to be spreading it all over my chest. So I would just use a regular SPF on, you know, the rest of my body. But I think for the face, this is one of the best ones, high-end, that I have tried. Like, I still have to do the video on the milk makeup. The milk makeup for me was a big fail. People love it, they're crazy about it. I have thoughts. Okay, so let this sink in for a few minutes, and then we'll be right back and we'll keep playing with makeup. Okay, so a little bit about the packaging. Another thing that I love is the packaging. I think it's so pretty. It's a squeezy tube, but it has a beautiful pump that works really well. It doesn't dispense too much and it doesn't dispense too little. It's just perfect. So I used about 3 pumps on my face. The fact that you get 1.7 ounces, I think is amazing. Most products you get 1 ounce and that's it. So I really think that they did a great job with this. I like this so much better than the minimalist sticks. This is something that I do wear once in a while, but it's not one of my favorite products. But this definitely, I think, is a good one. I really do enjoy it. This is something that when I run out, I can see myself repurchasing, because it's just, I don't know, it just feels so good on the skin, especially if you don't have anything else on top of it. When this dries down totally, your skin just looks amazing. It just, I'm trying to dry it down faster. Your skin just looks amazing. It just looks velvety. It looks soft. I think it blurs your pores a little bit. It's just super pretty. It really is. So I really do enjoy this. Right now, it's not sticky anymore. As you can see, you can still see a little bit of that glow on my face. But it doesn't look greasy. It doesn't look oily. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look like my face is melting, which is a lot of sunscreens do. And I can't stand that. I can't stand that heaviness on my skin. So, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and apply some of this. And this normally comes with a dropper, but I did purchase pumps on Amazon because I cannot stand the dropper on a product. Why do you do that? So I'm gonna use combination of 118 and 129. And I'm gonna use the same brush. And this is a, what is this? This is a Persona brush. And this is a foundation brush and a concealer brush. So this, yeah, I think that they really did such a great job. So this is not a new product that I'm putting on my face. I'm gonna speed through this so that you guys don't need to waste your time watching it. I'll see you at the end. Okay, so this is the foundation on, and this is such a pretty foundation. This is so long wearing and it just looks beautiful on your skin. I think it's very mature skin friendly. One of my favorite drugstore foundations for sure. And one that when I run out, I will repurchase. I mean, I had purchased the wrong shade when I got the 118. It was too light. So I did get a darker one when it was on sale so that I could mix them together. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of this Ole Henriksen under eye corrector. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand and grab from there. I don't wanna go straight to my under eye. Okay, and then for concealer, I'm gonna be using this one from Bobbi Brown. And this is the Instant Full Cover Concealer. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm not sure how much I like it. Feels a little thick. So I'm not going to be putting on a lot, just in case. Yeah, it's been a while since I used it, so but it does feel like a little thick, so I'm gonna just put a little bit. The brush that I was using has a side for the concealer. I'm gonna try my finger because it did feel a little thick, so hopefully I will not regret using this concealer. I'm gonna put a little bit on my lid just to use it as a primer for my eyeshadow. Doesn't feel dry, it just feels like a very thick formula. Maybe that's why I haven't used it in a while. You know, I need to get used to the idea of when I try a product, if I don't like it, if it doesn't work for me, not to just put it back in my bin, my makeup bin, but to move it along. But maybe I liked it and I don't know. We will see. If this is going to be bad, it's probably going to look bad by the end of this video. Alright, so next I'm going to use a little bit of the Merit bronzer. This is in the shade Clay, and this is such a pretty bronzer. It's kind of like a contour bronzer combo because it's kind of a cool tone. It's not very warm. This is really, really pretty. This is the kind of bronzer that I don't think you can mess it up. I'm gonna use the Merit brush, and I have two of these. One they sent to me in PR and one I purchased myself. But this is a really, really beautiful bronzer. Yeah, it's one of those that is like, I don't think you can mess it up. It really is. It's pigmented enough, very easy to blend, but definitely not the type of bronzer that it's gonna look orangey on you. And this is another bronzer that when I run out, I will repurchase because this is easy. When I want an easy cream bronzer to use that I don't have to fuss with too much, I grab this. Or I've taken it also when I travel because it's so easy. It doesn't weigh anything, it's very lightweight. The packaging is substantial, but it's not heavy, so it's not going to add any weight to your makeup bag. Okay, then for blush, I wasn't sure which one I wanted, and I brought two of them. I brought the Postmodern and Beverly Hills. So let me swatch both really quick and see which one I want. I think the Beverly Hills is going to be too pink for what I want to wear on my eyes today. Oh, maybe I'll mix some. Why don't we do that? I'm going to mix them on the back of my hand. And their blushes are super pretty. I really do enjoy the blushes also. I'm going to use the same brush that I used for my bronzer. I didn't bring a highlighter because I don't wear highlighter all the time. And I really didn't feel like highlighting today. But look how pretty. That created a really pretty pink, but not too pink. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Very pretty. Again, these are so easy to use. You can go straight to your face with these. I'm going to put a little bit of the dark one to show you, and it doesn't lift any product underneath. I mean, don't press it super hard, but if you're gentle when you apply it, it's going to look beautiful on you. It's not going to look heavy at all. It's not going to lift your makeup from underneath. It's really, really nice. Especially if you're using a different foundation than theirs. Theirs, to me, is a little this is the foundation brush. It's a little emollient, and sometimes you can't pull off products that you put, you know, over it. You can't pull it off. But like with this regular normal foundation, I've never had that problem. I love their blushes. My favorite products from them are the blushers, the bronzer, the highlighter, their lip products. Their lip liners, I like them, but only if you're gonna wear it as an entire lip look. I don't like it as a solo lip liner. They're too emollient. I don't feel like they stay in place. But this is pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna do the lips now, because the lips are gonna be Merit, except for the lip liner. The lip liner is from Runaway Rogue, and this is in the shade Trendsetter. The lipstick that I'm going to use is the Signature Lip in the shade Tiger. And their products are unscented. Now, I do feel like some of their products, you can smell like the clean, you know, the clean beauty smell. You can smell like the product, the ingredients. But most of them, you can't smell anything. Like the, this does not have a scent whatsoever. Okay, I want to use a little bit of powder. And a powder that I have been loving is this one from Morphe. And this is called the Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil Powder, and I have mine in the shade Dawn, which is vanilla with balancing pink. Okay, so I'm going to use this powder brush, and this is just this is from Cover FX, but this is a round powder brush, and this they sent it to me as a free gift with purchase I made a long time ago. But this powder is so pretty. It does a great job of, it's a finishing powder, okay? It settles down your makeup, but it doesn't make you matte, but it doesn't make you super glowy either. It's a really pretty powder, and it's not expensive. This is a beautiful powder. My brows are already done. I used the ABH Brow Wiz and then the Merit Brow Gel in brown, and I brought it with me so that when I'm done I can just go with my brows, because I always get makeup on my brows. So I'm not putting very much on because I don't really want to, you know, cover the blush. Let me do a quick eye look and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I completed, I did an eye look with a new palette that I'm reviewing. So if that's up already, I will link it. If not, it will be coming out shortly. I created 2 different looks and I am going out later, but it doesn't matter. I don't really care. And I don't think that that outrageously different. That some people may notice, but some don't. So anyway, as far as this product, I love this product. I really, really, really do like it. It doesn't make you look greasy through the day. It is lightweight. When you wear it by itself, it doesn't cover all your imperfections, but I do feel like it, I don't know, it feels like it smooths out your skin. I feel like it gives you, it evens you out a little bit, even though you guys, you know, I have a lot to cover. I feel like it helps blur your pores a little bit, and your face just feels velvety. It feels smooth. It doesn't feel sticky. Through even the day that I wore it for 8 hours when nothing else was on top, it never got greasy. It never got sticky. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. And again, I'm not here to try to sell anybody on anything. I know it's pricey, but some of you guys do like and enjoy Merit products, and I think that you know, you would benefit from a review. And you guys know that whether it's gifted or whether I buy it, if it's no good, it's no good. No bueno, I will let you know. This is a nice one. Now for me to apply enough product on my face to work as a sunscreen, I need at least 3 pumps. But I think you can actually apply 3 pumps without it feeling like you're putting on too much on your face. And I did not take it down my neck. Like I said, this is too pricey to go down my neck. We'll use something a little more affordable for that. But this is gorgeous. It is really pretty. And I can really, really, really see myself using this by itself on days that I'm not gonna wear makeup or under makeup. And it looks beautiful with all the products I put on top, including the foundation, because I always tell you, you know, it works beautifully with this. It works beautiful with our moisturizing primer. I didn't want to do that because, like I said, you may want to try this and not anything else. So it's going to work with other products. It didn't pill. It didn't do anything. It just, everything is sitting on my face, looking nice, looking smooth. The rest of the products is something that I already owned. This is beautiful. This is a gorgeous powder. If you have not tried it, I don't think it's supposed to be like the same as the e.l.f., you know, that last powder the e.l.f. released. But this, I think, is so much prettier than the e.l.f. The e.l.f. is too heavy for me. Anyways, this is a beautiful powder. But yeah, I love my makeup today. I think my complexion makeup looks very nice. I love their lipsticks. And this is a pretty shade. Like I said, this was Tiger's Eye. It's very pretty. And I think it looks gorgeous with this eyeshadow. So anyways, guys, let me know, is this something that you're interested in? And thank you so much, Merit, for allowing me to try this and share with my friends. And I always do appreciate whenever you send me any products my way, and this is a good one. Definitely one that I will repurchase. All right, you guys, have an amazing day, night, whenever it is you're watching this. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.